Alright, we're back for another High Tide Imbibe. We have another one of these small batch thingies from Moosehead Brewery. This is their Strawberry Rhubarb Milkshake IPA. Interesting combination of things there. And let's see what it says. First off, where's the alcohol on this fucker? 5.9% alcohol by volume, 20 IBUs. Says, every brew has a story. Our Strawberry Rhubarb Milkshake IPA is brewed with strawberries and rhubarb from PEI to give this fruity IPA delicious tart flavor over smooth lactose sweetness. Okay. So I assume there's lactose in this? Maybe? Let's see. Contains wheat, oat, and barley. So I don't know if they actually have any sort of like added lactose in this or anything. It doesn't really say. I don't know. The rep didn't get back to me. I'm usually on a name-to-name basis with the rep. Or whatever. Sure. Okay, so looking at it here. Approaching kind of orange juice color. That sort of sun yellow kind of thing. Not quite as orange though, but it's getting there. Head on this sucker, and it's very unfiltered. You can't really see through it at all. So it definitely looks like how everyone wants their fucking IPAs to look these days. Just these thick, turgid, or whatever the fucking word is, stuff. Whatever. All that honestly matters is if the beer is any good or not. So we'll take a smell here. Oh. That smells nice. So, I'll just be very upfront. I'm not a fan of rhubarb at all. But I love strawberries. This aroma definitely has a tartness to it. I get a little bit of the strawberries. Strawberries on their own from the wild will have a little bit of tartness to them. So I'm getting that. I'm getting a little bit of rhubarb in there. And they kind of combine almost to, there's almost like a fake grapefruit kind of aroma coming from the combination. The sweetness from the strawberries comes out a little perfumey. Smells very interesting. IPA-ish, I guess. I don't know what hops they employ, of course. It should be mandatory that they have to list every hop and every malt they use. Honestly, I'd love that, but there's no laws enforcing that shit, so unfortunately. Smells good, though. So we'll go right to the taste. Cheers. That is unique. I don't think I've ever had a milkshake IPA before. I don't know exactly what that entails. But if it's to make basically the body of it very silky and creamy, then I think they've hit it. It is very smooth, very creamy, very silky. The strawberries and rhubarb. There's not quite that fake grapefruit tartness kind of thing that I got in the aroma coming through in the actual taste. It's much more... The sweetness of the strawberry dominates. The rhubarb and stuff is there. It's in the very much in the background. Kind of comes out in the finish to balance with the strawberries. Can't get any of the alcohol. It's very nice. It's not like crisp and refreshing, but it is still kind of refreshing in a way. So it was almost kind of a dessert beer almost in a way. It's not overly sweet though. Very well balanced. Moosehead's really surprising me with these these small batch stuff. A lot of it's been pretty good. I wasn't too big on their English stout or whatever the hell they called it. I thought that was kind of blah, but everything else so far from them has been really good in their small batch series. Getting a bit of so I don't know if it's a rhubarb or what, but I'm getting a slightly almost citrusy kind of backbone there. Maybe it's the hops, whatever hops they got actually going in here. There's enough going on in this that it's interesting. It's a little bit more complex than just a 1 or 2 note thing. So, style-wise, like I said, I don't know what a Milkshake IPA is. I've never had one before, so it's hard to kind of grade by style as far as that goes. But just as an IPA, it's still got enough sort of traditional IPA qualities. I'm not getting like a lot of sort of malt balance at all. Although it's what I kind of hope for. Maybe it misses a bit of a point for me for lack of bitterness. There's some bitterness there, but it's not enough where I'd say, oh, IPA, that kind of thing. And hey, maybe that's the point. Someone can correct me in the comments if a Milkshake IPA is supposed to be, you know, one of these IPAs that have no bitterness to them. Like, okay then. I don't know what the point is. As far as overall enjoyment, I'm going to throw a 7 at this. This isn't something I drink all the time. But for right now, just a one-off thing, it's perfectly fine. Should mention this is number 4 in their seasonal series, by the way. Yeah, like you care.